So I want to try something new with this channel. This video is the beginning of kind of a dev diary. I've been building apps for a while now. Some of them worked, some of them didn't, and some of them lived somewhere in between, So over time I realized that the most interesting thing about all this is not the launch or even the numbers, the final product, it's the process. So the decisions you make when you don't know yet if something is a good idea, the moments when you're unsure, you're tired, excited, or stuck. So instead of turning everything into a polished tutorial or highlight reels, I want to start documenting the reality of building software as an independent developer. This is not meant to be a teaching channel in the classical sense. I'm not here to present myself as an expert who has everything figured out. I'm still learning constantly. I still make mistakes. I still change my mind a lot. And honestly, I think that's usually the part that is missing online. Most content about building apps focuses on outcomes, revenue numbers, growth charts, success stories. And while that all can be motivating, it often skips the messy middle. The weeks where nothing works, the features you build and then delete, the ideas you get excited about at one point and abandon a month later or maybe a day later. This dev diary is about that middle part. Sometimes I talk about the technical side, design decisions, architectural decisions, things I struggle to understand or finally figure out. Other times I will be talking more about product thinking, why I choose one feature over another, why I delay something, why I decide not to build a feature or even if it sounds good. And sometimes it will just be about myself, about mindset, motivation, self-doubt, balancing work with the rest of my life, especially when you're building things mostly on your own and progress feels slow, I'm doing this mainly for myself. So saying things out loud forces clarity, explaining decisions makes you confront whether they actually make sense. And having a public record of what I was thinking at a certain point in time feels valuable to me, especially looking back later. So if you're building things or thinking about starting, maybe this is useful to you. Not as a blueprint, but as a reference point. As proof that uncertainty is normal and that most progress doesn't look impressive from the outside. I don't have a fixed format for it yet. Some videos might be very focused on technical stuff. Others might be more reflective. Some might be short updates, others longer breakdowns. I want to keep it flexible so it can evolve naturally instead of forcing it into a rigid structure. So what I do now is that I want this to stay honest, no exaggerations, no pretending things are better or worse than they are. If something works, I say it. If something fails, I say that too. If I'm unsure, I won't hide it behind confidence. I think there's enough content online that tries to sell a version of success that feels clean and linear. My experience so far has been the opposite. Building things is non-linear, it's emotional, it's sometimes frustrating, sometimes also deeply satisfying. So often all of this gets mixed together, So this is me pressing record and starting the journey. If this resonates with you, feel free to stick around. And there's no promise of fast results or dramatic breakthroughs, just the reality of building, learning, and figuring things out step by step. So let's see where it goes, guys.